more talented last year, much better team this year. And their length bothers you. They have a lot of different weapons. Sometimes you just key in on Clark and Thompson, and yet those other guys can hurt you as well. Sims and some of those guys off the bench like Porter. We just got real frustrated offensively. The more we couldn't score, the more we got frustrated, and all of a sudden the avalanche opened up, especially with some of those backdoor scoring and the three-point shooting, which is what you got to take away with Georgetown. I'll leave it at this. It had nothing to do with Georgetown. I hate when things get personal. Things got a little personal, and it has nothing to do with Georgetown, though.
So, Stan, the turnovers there, I think it was 9 straight at one point in the first half. I mean, what do you think was causing that? Was that just simply impatience and stuff like that?
Well, a few of those were just trying to play in a little bit of a hurry. A few of those were, we lost our point guard just with a couple of fouls and had to take him out and had to play a strange lineup. And so we didn't really have decision makers and ball handlers the way we wanted. And a little bit of that was just, they're a little bit longer than what you think when you watch tape on film and you see things, and sometimes it doesn't translate to when you really see guys up close.
In spite of the turnovers, it felt like you guys were in it at halftime.
Yeah, I felt good. I thought we played horrible in the first half, and we're down by 8. We got a little momentum with a layup at the end, and I kind of reminded the team, hey, we were down by 8 a couple years ago and found a way to pull it out. So today just wasn't our day. I don't know what it was. Early start, late start, I don't know, but it just wasn't our day. This wasn't our typical team.
Are you guys normally that inside focus offensively, really pushing the ball down low? And if so, how hard is it to play like that without anybody really stretching the court?
It's really hard if you don't have anybody, but we try to be balanced. You look at our numbers, we're pretty balanced. Maybe Poland and Gilchrist are leading scorers. A lot of the other guys were 8, 9 type points a game. But yeah, we're not making some shots from the outside. It's really difficult, and we have, we may not score a lot of points, but we're the second best field goal shooting team we were until today in the league, and we're also the second or third best three-point shooting team in the league in league play. So today just wasn't one of those days for us.
I guess as a coach, if one player is committing turnover after turnover, it's easy to just take that guy out. It was spread across the board. It must have been especially frustrating for you. Every time down with someone different.
It's been our recipe for lack of success. We did the same thing against Marquette. We had 22 in that game. When we've had losses, that's typically the magic number that sticks out for us, and today it happened again.
Coach, how tough is it to rebound or come back from when you're not shooting well, from when you don't score for nearly 11 minutes like you did in that first half?
How do you?
Yeah, I mean, how do you?
Well, you try to trigger some offensive defense, and what's difficult against Georgetown is the more aggressive you are, the more they use that to their advantage. And so it's just you just have to keep plugging away. Eventually, I mean, a lot of those shots were good shots we can make. They were shots in close. They were wide open shots, and boy, they were in and out. And even free throws. We're the #1 free throw shooting team in Big East play. We shoot 50-some% from free throw line. The money you guys make around here, that's.
Talk about Gilchrist's play today, and then also how he developed since he is
Yeah, he had a good game today, and I know for he and Anderson, it was a little bit of a homecoming. They wanted to play well, and I think they were, real antsy about it. Gilchrist has been probably not as effective and consistent offensively as he's been over the years, and a lot of that has been he's been dealing with some things. He broke his nose early in the year, and he wears his shoulder harness over his shoulder because it's subluxed a little bit early in the season. So I think it's really affected, his smooth shot and some of the things that he used to do so effortlessly on offense. But I think the other parts of his games have really developed. I think he defends better, he runs the floor better. I think he understands and he passes a lot better than he used to in the past. So, I think sometimes you just look at offense and you say, oh, he's not scoring. But the other parts of his games really have improved.
2 more for Coach.
Poland made his first start since before Christmas today. I mean, what kind of prompted that from your end?
That was a bad decision by the coach to take us out of rhythm, but it was just something that kind of happened. But he's very capable. He's a game changer. And when he's on, it's on, and when he's not, he's not. And tonight was just one of those days he just wasn't in rhythm. So it didn't work to our advantage today, but it's something that I'll still look at every now and then.
One more. Good. Thanks, guys.